So I'm doing a little bit of a twist on a Negroni, but instead of going with, that classic formula, I really want to pull the Teremana Reposado to the forefront. So to play to that, we've made a vermouth. So we picked up some beautiful local Mexican wine when we visited the team at Fantasma. And we've folded into that a couple of different accents. Some of the bits that we picked up from the market with Alejandra, it's a lovely kind of unrefined sugar. We have a little bit of chile and some kind of dried oregano, again, classic to the Mexican cuisine, alongside some of the cacao pods that were, again, locally grown, super aromatic. But being here at Arca Tierra, there was also a couple of other things as brighter aromatics to play alongside. So we picked up a couple of fennel flowers, some fennel fronds, but the beetroots were the one that felt most appropriate. Really born of the earth, sweet, aromatic, really fruity. Now, what we've done is essentially cook these down together, made a little bit of a syrup out of the kind of unrefined sugar, the chili, the beetroot, and some of these aromatics. And then we've married that with the local wine. And then just fortified that a touch with some brandy. It gives us something that works as a vermouth base, but it really celebrates what's within the tequila. So we're gonna use 25 mils of our vermouth. And then in a classic formula, we're gonna use a little touch of some bitter aperitivo. It brings a kind of bitter orange note as the background, but we don't need as much as in the classic recipe. So we're gonna use 20 mils, but the heart of it is gonna be our Teremana Reposado. So we're gonna use 30 mils to be a bit more at the forefront than the classic equal parts of a Negroni. And we're gonna serve this in a rocks glass. So I wanna get lots of ice into my glass because you want there to be a journey to this. You want it to unfold, but you want to be able to have time with this as you enjoy it. So a quick stir over ice, but we don't need to dilute it too much. And because we had such incredible produce here at Arca Tierra, we're gonna use some of these as an aromatic accent on the top. We have some of our bull's blood beetroot, some beautiful fennel flowers that we've picked. So the idea with the Mana Negroni was to celebrate all of the incredible produce, all of the amazing ideas and philosophies we discovered across Mexico. And it really was this idea of the mana that was so important, this care about doing good. And that was folded into everybody's practice. There was so much care and consideration around the traditions, the connection to the land, and the way that the culture kind of really preserved these things. It really takes us on an incredible journey for something that hopefully talks to the incredible things that are part of the culture here. Salud.